Good afternoon. It's 12:47 on a Wednesday. It's a beautiful day outside, and I just wanted to post a answer to a question that was posted in one of the comments. Somebody asked the question. They said, "Can you repent if you have worshipped the beast and taken the mark?" And a lot of people have just said no, but I wanted to expound upon this because I really can't type it all out. Can you repent? Yeah, I think you can. Will you be able to repent? Probably not. And the reason why I say this is because if the mark of the beast is the microchip, the RFID, you have to understand what this chip is capable of doing. Now, about 15 years ago, when this technology was really starting to gain speed, it was just basically you use a little scanner, it activates the chip, broadcasts a number, that number is connected to a database, and there you are. That's what they do with cattle, that's what they do with animals and all that kind of stuff. Well, that was 15 years ago. Today, the microchips are much more powerful. Scientists have figured out a way that not only can they broadcast, but they can manipulate frequencies. So these microchips have the capability to manipulate your brain frequencies and cause you to live and think on a lower level, kind of like an electronic drug. Now, the other thing is that they can use these microchips not just to change the frequencies, but also to influence what you are perceiving. So they have a guy, you can do the studies on it. There was a man that's blind and a guy that's not. And the guy that's not has a headset on and he can see, and the blind man has the other handset on. And through technology, the blind man was able to see everything that the seeing man could see just by using these technologies, just by using these microchips. These microchips are very, very powerful. In fact, a lot of people are starting to get them, very similar ones, on the new credit cards and debit cards that everybody's getting from the banks. So what's the point? The point is, if you take the mark of the beast, by the time it's released, not only will you be existing on a lower frequency in your mind, but also you'll be easily controlled. You'll literally be able to hear the thoughts of the Antichrist. Whenever you look at, say, a Christian or somebody like that, you won't see a Christian, you'll see a terrorist or something. You won't see what everybody else sees. The way this is going to go down is it's not going to be the police or the military, the army, that's going to be coming and taking in Christians and turning them in. Jesus even talked about it. He said that mothers will turn in their, fathers will turn in their kids will turn in their parents, the brothers and sisters will turn their back on each other when in the end time. And that's what I'm saying. The other aspect of this is there's a very strong possibility that somebody will be indwelt with the spirit of the Antichrist, or a demonic spirit, just a demonic possession, whenever they take the mark of the beast. So it's not that taking the mark itself is the sin, and the reason other than disobedience, and the reason why is because the mark itself, there's nothing evil about it. There's nothing evil about paying with my cell phone. There's nothing evil about a payment system. The reason why is because it's a total, complete, and absolute surrender of one's own soul and will and ability to make decisions on their own. So you will not be able to repent if you can't control yourself anymore. You will be completely sold out. The other thing is this is going to create what's called a hive mentality. That means that everybody's going to be working for one good, for one goal, sacrificing themselves, putting the state above all others and above all else. So that's the goal. That's what. And that's creepy. That's crazy. No. Do the research yourself. You can look up these microchips and see what is possible, what they're creating right now, and what they're wanting to do. It's fascinating stuff.